Alright, hello. I wanted to show off the AX-52's new Augment mod. What's it called? Biotic Rounds. I just got it, and I wanted to show off what the mod can do on its own, and then from there, kind of build up how I tend to use the weapon. Just so you know, before what I did is I had a Hunter munitions build. To be honest, most times I use Deadhead, and this is one of the few weapons that I used Bane of the Grenier on, or like Bane mods in general. With this mod, you don't necessarily need Bane. You can throw it on if you want to. I've been playing around with it for a little bit, but I just wanted to show you this mod makes it so that you become very efficient when it comes to stripping eximus units of their like overguard. So just to show you, this is what like I typically do, right? Body shots, and then let me show you the headshots. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing, right? Like, look at that. I have nothing else on this weapon. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. But that's just the magnetic effect. And then you also get viral. I don't believe that the viral, like, increases the damage that you're doing to the shield. I think it's just the magnetic effect. But still, that is very good. Very strong. Okay. I wanted to show at least, like, part of how I build this weapon. I'm still not sure on exactly what I want to be doing with it. I'm actually theory crafting now as to what would be the best. But this is kind of like the building blocks of what I used to do. So what I tended to do is make this like a Hunter munitions based weapon. So going high crit is pretty nice. The thing about Hunter munitions, I think I said this, I'm not too sure, is that it's not going to be, the slash procs aren't going to be what activates this mod. Mainly because slashes can't crit, but still, I just wanted to show you, this is the damage I'm doing to shields now. And then, you know, we can do some headshots. Again, not too bad. And then this is what happens when I activate the mod. It's like, you're doing pretty good. And this is with no other, like, damaging, nothing, no pure damage other than, like, Deadhead, and then having crit bonuses, so like Hammer Shot, Vital Sense, things of that nature. What I tend to do, especially when I, like, generally like playing with weapons, I put on serration, just because you don't have to think about anything, just slap it on, and then you deal more damage. Let me wait for my bonuses to end first. Okay, now that's all gone. I haven't prepped this target. Oh, yeah, perfect. Doesn't matter. Oop. Like, again, you're just dealing more damage. That's kind of why I love serration. You don't have to worry about getting your first kill. Everything dies. No, pretty nice. Wow, that is impressive. That is... Okay, well, no one saw that. Alright, so I wanted to show off like how I filled in these spaces. I'm throwing in Hunter munitions and Stormbringer. Hunter munitions obviously just is really good for crit weapons, especially that don't have slash. Stormbringer, I'm under the belief that this is mixing with the magnetic proc, specifically the lightning damage that happens after you kill like an eximus shield. I tested it like earlier, and I was seeing increased damage. I'm just not 1000% confident. But still, like, this is just going to do damage, as you can see. I'm not sure if I like this build or not. I tend to like the AX when it has a bit more fire rate on it, and can penetrate, so I typically put on Shred. But I'm also not convinced that's the correct way of using this. So let me just show you what I tend to do. Alright, so all I did was I replaced Hunter munitions for Shred here, just because it feels better to me. Ooh. Yeah, and then you just gun them down. I don't know why, but it's simply because it turns this weapon kind of AoE. I mean, it's still single target, and also I just like the sound of it firing faster. I'm not sure if Hunter munitions is the way to go, simply because of the fact that the slash proc doesn't, like, it doesn't give you the headshot to activate this. If it was leaded gas, it'd be one thing, but it is not. Another thing is, I'm curious to see if it's better to simply do a purely elemental build. So get rid of this, and then put on Toxin. Just to make it corrosive, viral, and magnetic. There you go. Oh, it does so much more damage. Okay, give me a second. I want to start that from the very beginning. Alright, I just want to test out really quickly. 23. It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, it sure does kill him. Still, however you want to play with this weapon, I think just having magnetic and viral together is just very good. It all depends on if you just want to wait for them to die or if you want to gun them down. And if you're having ammo economy issues, this can absolutely be replaced, and so can these. If you want, Hammer Shot is pretty good here. I'm pretty sure it's not a vampire mod. What is it called? Oh, a nightmare mod. So it's pretty easy to get through the like nightmare alerts. And then these are all pretty good. Like, again, you can just use split chamber. Where is it? Boop. And then, what was it? Argon scope? Where do you even get argon scope now? I'm not too sure. This will work fine. You don't need this. Yeah, to be honest, if you want fire rate or reload, to be honest, you just put a Bane mod on. Boop. And you'll still be doing a great amount of damage, to be honest. But still, the same weaknesses that this weapon had in the beginning are still there. Like, it's a single target weapon. But again, you can just kind of gun them down, and you're still going to be doing fine. Yeah. Anyway, overall, it is still a great augment mod that would be busted on, like, any other weapon as well. Honestly, it's still kind of busted. This is me being a conspiracy theorist, so just stick with me. Does anyone think we're gonna get, like, more dual augment mods? And if so, what do you think about that? Because I feel like the next element is going to be gas, coming from, like, some Skuldra boss. And if that's the case, I don't know how I feel about elemental damage. Like, I said it kind of in the Vesper video, but gas throws me for a loop, and I feel like because blast exists, they both do the same thing, but blast beats them. I don't know. It takes longer for me to explain how I feel on things, but with the, like, leaded gas and biotic rounds coming out, for some reason I'm getting the inkling that we're getting more dual elemental mods, and I don't know. It's throwing me for a loop. But please tell me how you're building with this weapon and, like, what you use. To be honest, if you don't feel like going, like, this, like, corrosive on this, you could still go Hammer Shot. And to be honest, I'd probably, when the Omniforma comes out, I'll probably try replacing this with the Omniforma. Putting Cold there, or Prime Cold, and then using, where is it? Prime Frostbite, just for the multi-shot and the critical hit damage. I'm not too sure, though. I'm still debating. And I mainly say that because pure damage on this, with the high critical multipliers that you can get, I feel like will carry you a long way. Still, to wrap everything up, be wary if you're using Hunter munitions, because, again, the criteria for this augment mod is that you get headshot kills. It's not simply headshot damage, kind of like the Vesper. But other than that, it is really good. So again, let me know how you feel about, like, this augment being out, and what types of builds are you coming up with. Other than that, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.